Laszlo Polgar, a Hungarian educational psychologist, was one of the earliest advocates of the idea that great performers are made, not born. His theory was simple but controversial. Dedicated practice can transform any healthy child into a genius. As Laszlo put it, children have extraordinary potential, and it is up to society to unlock it. The only problem? No one believed him. Most people assume excellence is a gift reserved for the lucky few, but Laszlo was about to prove them wrong. In the 1960s, this idea was considered heresy. When Polgar proposed his experiment to local officials, they didn't just reject it, they told him to see a psychiatrist to get rid of his delusions. But Laszlo wouldn't back down. He realized that to prove his theory, he couldn't rely on other people's students. He would have to raise his own children as the test subjects. First, he needed a partner. He started exchanging letters with various women, eventually finding Clara, a young Ukrainian teacher. Like everyone else, she initially thought Laszlo was out of his mind, but after they met, she found his logic undeniable. She didn't just marry him, she signed up to co-author one of the boldest human experiments in history. In 1969, their first daughter, Susan, was born. Laszlo agonized over which field to choose. He needed Susan's success to be indisputable. If she became an artist or a writer, critics could simply say her work was subjective. He needed a metric that couldn't be faked. The answer was chess. In chess, you either win or you lose. There is no luck and there is no bias, only an objective rating. Laszlo was a mediocre player himself, but he was an expert researcher. He began training Susan before her 4th birthday, turning the pieces into characters and the game into a dramatic story. Susan fell in love with it. By her 5th birthday, she had already logged hundreds of practice hours. When she entered her first local tournament, she was half the age of her competitors. It didn't matter. She didn't just win, she dominated, scoring a perfect 10-0. The public was stunned. They assumed she was a child prodigy born with a natural gift. But the story was just beginning. In 1974, Clara gave birth to Sofia, and in 1976 to Judit. Both girls watched their older sister training and desperately wanted to join in, but Laszlo made them wait until they turned 5. Because they weren't forced, chess never felt like a chore. They were fascinated by the game. By adolescence, all 3 sisters had accumulated over 10,000 hours of specialized practice. So, did the theory hold up? Let's look at the stats. Susan became the first woman in history to earn the Grandmaster title through tournament play, winning 4 world championships. Sofia stunned the world with the Sack of Rome, winning 8 straight games against Grandmasters at age 14. Statistically, one of the greatest tournament performances ever recorded. And Judit? She became the youngest Grandmaster of all time at age 15, breaking Bobby Fischer's record. She crushed the world's best male players and reigned as the #1 woman in the world for over 25 years. The world saw the trophies and cried talent. They called the sisters prodigies. But this is the iceberg illusion. We see the glory, but we miss the grind. Neither Laszlo nor Clara had any genetic gift for chess to pass down. As Laszlo put it, if people had seen the slow, painful, inch-by-inch progress in their living room, nobody would have used the word magic. They would have called it work. Here is the final piece of proof. The sisters didn't turn out identical. Sofia, the middle sister, was the 6th best woman in the world. Amazing, but lower than her sisters. Why? By her own admission, she was the lazy one. She worked the least, so she achieved the least. Judit, the greatest of them all, was the one who practiced the hardest. The output perfectly matched the input. This leaves us with a question. Do you have unlocked potential waiting to be tapped? The Polgar sisters believe that any healthy person can become an expert in their domain, if they are willing to pay the price in practice. As Susan said, "My father believes that innate talent is nothing, that success is 99% hard work." I agree with him. I hope this story challenges the way you view your own potential. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe.